Hey guys, this is Jeff and Andrew with Southern Ohio RC.
Today we are looking at the RC4WD Gelande 2 ready to run with the 2015 Range Rover Defender D90 Heritage Edition body.
We'd like to thank RC4WD for sending us this truck. If you're interested in picking one up, check out the link in the description below.
Also, stop by our merch store to pick you up a new shirt or hat.
The Gelande 2 comes ready to run out of the box. It features scale Yoda 2 axles, a chassis-mounted steering servo, and a 45-turn brush motor. It has a 3-link suspension in the front and a 4-link in the rear. It also features an Outcry 3 waterproof ESC.
The Gelande 2 also has other features such as dual spring oil-filled shocks, 1.9-inch beadlock wheels with lug nuts, a 6-cell 3000 milliamp battery and charger, a center-mounted 4x4 transfer case, and a realistic aluminum ladder frame chassis.
We're going to put all this to the test and more in our next video. But first, let's take a look at the truck.
So this was the truck that RC4WD sent us to take a look at and test out. And it comes with some pretty cool little rubber mirrors that are flexible, or you have the hard plastic traditional ones. Comes with extra wheel nuts, this sticker sheet. And then took some time to read over this. It comes with an informational booklet on the Gelande 2.
The Gelande 2 does come with the RC4WD 3-channel remote. It does have the 3rd channel adjuster here if you want to hook up to a winch.
I like that they added that in.
Yeah, hook it up to lights, whatever you want. It does have your throttle trim, steering trim, the 3rd channel endpoint adjustments, your throttle endpoints for forward and reverse, and your steering endpoints for your full left and full right. So that if you can, turn it down to not steer quite as hard, give you a little more realism in there if you want to. It does show you some battery light indicators, but it's a controller that comes with most RC4WD products.
Here's the sticker sheet we were mentioning. Can't really see with the glare.
There we go. We'll get that there to a little better.
So there's the sticker sheet that they send you.
You've got license plates down here if you want to. Some different door decals here. These will be like your trim stickers. Plenty of RC4WD stickers over here. The dash and interior stickers here. Lots of Land Rover. Obviously,
Defender.
They're going to be very proud of it.
Defender Gelande.
Some more over here. What's that say? Need rocks.
Need mud.
Land Rover over there. It's got some windshield, wind visor for the top of your window stickers. But there's just a lot of different decals that it comes with.
Let's take a look at the truck. So, one of the cool features that I really liked on this was this rear tailgate. As I struggle with it. Rear tailgate actually folds down. And it has latches to where you can actually latch it in place. I just thought it was a neat feature to add.
The really cool thing that I noticed about this truck, it was kind of one of my favorites that set it off and above all else, is the amount of detail in all of your like the headlights, headlight buckets. Those all have, you can put LED lights in them. I believe that the headlights are 5mm, and all of the marker lights, the side marker lights, and your rear tail lights, they all use your standard, well, not really, they're the smaller 3mm lights, LED lights. But I just thought that was really cool of the amount of lights that can go on this truck to give you that super scale appearance when you're out on the trail.
The hood opens.
There you go.
The doors open. Reach through and pop that door open.
They do have magnets that hold them, so if you just let them latch,
yeah, I mean, they've got good holding power too.
And your hood, it has a big magnet right here that you can just barely see, shiny magnet. There are magnets here on the bed that you can put the topper on there once you remove this roof.
With the hood opening, it does have to where you can see everything inside, so it does give you a little easy access if you're out on the trail and you need to look and see what's going on. Alright, let's get this body off and we'll get back and we'll take a look underneath.
One thing we did notice on this truck, from what we've gathered, the TF2 is the same way that a lot of the RC4WD drive trucks are. We haven't had the opportunity to mess with any of the TF2s. Hopefully at some point that we can get one for the channel. But these body clips that hold the body on, they kind of pull out like this, and then this part gets removed with the body. We found that it is much easier, because pulling them out's pretty simple, but putting them back in is pretty difficult from the underside of the truck. But
when the body's in the way.
Well, yeah, when the body's in the way. So what we found, I'm sure all you guys already know this, is that there are 2 screws on each side that screw the body to these brackets. You just take those 4 screws out, the body hinges back just a little bit from these holes here that you want to make sure pop out of your bumper back here, because you can break those off pretty easily, I'm sure, if you just try to lift it straight up or bend it too much.
But it's nice that you have both options to take it off. So if you're on the trail, you can just pull the 2 pins or 4 pins and pull the whole body off and still get into it.
Yeah, and when you're working on the bench, just pull the 4 screws out and lift it up. I like how heavy the truck is.
The frame rails are beefy.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's a solid, I'm going to say 3/8 of an inch probably thick, and
they're thick.
Yeah,
like,
at
they're
least
solid.
Probably close to 5/8 inches tall. I mean, those are some stout frame rails. This is the only truck that I've seen that in the hobby that has frame rails that are built like that. Super impressed with them. The tires are, I really scale feeling. They look very scale.
And they feel soft and decently grippy.
Yeah, soft enough that they would drive. Now this truck isn't, obviously this isn't a class 2 comp truck or anything like that. This is going to be your 0 scale, super scaled trucks. In the future we'll do some things with it.
I like the shocks on it. So if we can get you a view here, they're 2-stage shocks. So they have a lower spring and an upper spring, and then a separator. So it gives you, a little bit of soft, and then as you get into a real bind, some reflex from that. So flip it over and take a look at the underside.
I don't know if there's really any, except for the rod ends, there's not really any plastic on this truck. The rod ends and the center section here of the drive shaft is plastic. But your universal joints are all metal. The housing is all cast metal for the axles. It just looks very well built. So do we want to customize it a little bit?
Well, I mean, we do have to make it an official Southern Ohio RC vehicle. Alrighty, now it's officially in a Southern Ohio RC vehicle. We're going to throw some more stickers on this off camera, and we'll cut back when it's all together. Sorry, on the front we did the RC4WD drive banner across the top of the front glass. On the side we did the Gelande Trophy Team USA sticker with the Southern Ohio RC sticker, with the Land Rover emblems on the front lower fender, and then on the front mid fender we put the RC4WD drive stickers. On the back glass we did the One Life Live It, and then at the top, it's kind of hard to see, but it's the Defender Gelande sticker. And then the license plate, we did the RC4WD. We might throw some more stickers on later, but that's what we put on it for right now.
And then the driver's side is just a mimic of the passenger.
Remember to check us out in the next video when we take this thing out and give you impressions on driving it.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. We'd like to give another shout out to RC4WD Drive for sending us this truck and giving us the opportunity to work together and give a review, an honest review on this vehicle. So far, I don't have any complaints on it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hi guys, this is Andrew and Jeff with...
I was right. Drive. Gelande 2. What?
Hi guys! You want some?
No.